Good morning, the honorable educators and my respected friends. Today, I would like to share my thoughts on very important thing and of course, very relate to the educators here. For educators, have you ever felt that your students are less focused in class and tend to get bored? We all realize that we live in a very dynamic era where technology is present in almost every aspect of our lives. However, with technology comes a new challenge that's called distraction. And yes, my theme this time is the art of teaching in the era of distraction. A distraction closely related to technological development is digital distraction. Digital distractions such as cell phones, social media, and various apps often distract students' concentration. Research shows that students' attention can be distracted in a short period of time. This is where the art of teaching comes into play. So, what is the art of teaching? The art of teaching is not just about delivering information, but rather how we as educators can attract student interest and create an atmosphere that supports learning. In this era of distraction, we need to innovate and adapt. According to research in NCTE or National Council of Teachers of English, teachers must have ability to adapt, create, provoke, and guide that inspires and educates our students. So, how do we as educators deal with the teaching situation in this era of distraction? First, creating an interactive learning experience is a key. We can use many media as well as learning methods such as using tools like videos, educational games, and group discussions. Learning methods that actively involve students can make them more focused and engaged. For example, when learning science, invite students to do hands-on experiments, or when learning history, hold debates about important events. Second, apply good time management techniques to keep students focused and attention during class. We can teach students few simple ways to deal with distractions. For example, using the Pomodoro technique where they study for 24 minutes, then take a 5-minute break can be very effective for improving their focus. Next, it is also important to build a good relationships with students. When students feel comfortable and recognized, they are more likely to engage in learning. Take time to listen to their opinions and feelings. Thus, we can understand their needs and adjust our teaching methods appropriately. In addition, we also need to set a good example. If we want students to be less distracted by gadgets, let's show that we too can respect time by not using our phones in class. Setting an example is one of the most important ways to educate. Last but not least, let's see distraction not as an enemy, but as a challenge that we can face with creativity and dedication. With the right art of teaching, we can turn challenges into opportunities to create more interesting and meaningful learning experiences for our students. Thank you for your attention. Hope we all become better educators in this era of distractions.